when I was dreaming wild about my travels. I had a mood board in my living room, and back in time I was working in kindergarten with kids for a super small amount of money, and I had this mood board in my living room that is like with exotic places all around. Imagine like Bali, Thailand, some cities like New York. All of my friends, when they were coming to me, they were like, "What is this?" I'm like, that's my dreams and wishes. Like, like they were almost looking at me like lost case, like this girl is so delusional. Like, no one said anything, don't get me wrong, but they were looking at me like, you're funny. Even when they were looking at me like this way, I knew that I will make it. I don't know how, but I knew it was impossible. Impossible. I was stuck with a 9 to 5 job. I was like, unsatisfied by current state of my life, like a huge step to take, and everyone was looking at me like, what are you doing with your life? No one is promising you anything. So the question is, how do you step into the you that has it all? The answer is simple. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In today's video we are talking about dreams. Believe I made my dreams come true. I want to share all the secrets. But if I tell you that everything you desire, everything you dream, you crave, you imagine, you can see because it's already part of you. Think about that. The house, the money, the power, the feelings, all the things, the life that you want actually. These things don't just randomly pop up into your head, they're popping up for a reason. They show up because they are already on the way to you. The only thing standing between you and them is the version of you that truly believes it. How I know that? Because I've been there, I've done that. I am still amazed by the power of our imagination and the pictures that are coming. And if they are there for a reason. That's your voice that you have to do something about all of these pictures. For me, was always like vivid pictures about like deep nature, islands. I have them like often. They were calling me like so much that I quit my job and I really start to travel. Even it was impossible. I was stuck with a 9 to 5 job. I was like going crazy. I was deeply unsatisfied by current state of my life back in time. And even though that was a huge step to take, and everyone was looking at me like, what are you doing with your life? No one is promising you anything, where you are going, how you're gonna travel. I somehow let my intuition guide me, completely trust the process. Because I saw if I keep like this, I'm constantly unsatisfied. From that point, when I was looking like quitting my job, breaking up with the guy, crying, like canceling my whole apartment and everything, that was my life is falling apart completely. And I'm like just watching there, and I'm the one shaking all of this, and doing all of this just in order to start to travel. And I said myself, I don't know what I'm doing, but I have the strong feeling that this is the right call for me. And who knows, maybe if I didn't start to travel, I will not be married, I will not be with my husband, I will not have an amazing kid with him. And that's the thing. The call was so strong that I shake up my old world and let it like fall apart, watching it like proudly almost, like, yes, I need to do this, I need to do that. That was the things that I needed to do in order to start a travel. I need to cancel my apartment, to quit my job, to break up with a guy, everything. And I did too, because maybe gonna help you. So please go and ask yourself, what is this thing that is calling you for a long? Or maybe recently just you had a like some kind of I would love to do some. These questions are so important to ask yourself because that's where the magic is. That's where your energy is the strongest. The strongest. Nothing can beat you. Nothing. Opportunities, ideas, connections. And suddenly you're not chasing anymore. You're attracting. You are the one that things are coming to you naturally. It's not naturally. You are following, you are listening, learning every day. That's where your money, your success, and your dream life starts to unfold. Trust me on this one. Because the money is not about working harder, it's about working in alignment. When your soul says, this is it, this is me, and feel every bit of energy, like I'm feeling amazing while I'm doing this, I'm on the right path. Like that's what we are looking for. When you have this kind of your gut is telling you, or you have this feeling in your stomach, super excited about the things that you're making, that's the thing. That's the thing that you have to do, and you have to listen, and you have to repeat in order to get successful. I think this is your call. This is something that is deep inside you. You cannot explain this to your friend or even to your mom. Even when you feel weak, nothing can break you. You're gonna make it. Because for me it was so hard period, and yet I made it because it was my true call. I, back in time, shared pictures. I help people to find amazing hotels, amazing places where to stay and everything. And yet I enjoy the life fully, truly. By sharing this, I get so many other opportunities, like brand started reaching me out. I was like, what is this? The money is going to arrive so easy once when you are connected with your source, with your true energy. Once when this is done, everything else is falling into the place. The moment before these things start to happen to you, the life gonna get really tough. Like, I'm not saying that I made a huge success immediately when I started to travel. No, like was really hard. That was process of like adapting on places. I never traveled that far, getting all of these like mixed cultures, informations and everything. It was a lot. And meanwhile I was focusing on myself, like how I can get myself from this situation and up update my life. So it was like kind of tough and a learning process. Every time when it's tough, remember that you are learning. You are learning. It's not tough just like that. It's not tough like God is punishing you for no reason, or like everyone is living a fairy tale. I'm telling you because I was thinking this way. I'm like, why is always harder for me? Why some people get it like that, and yet when it's about me, like I'm always like like taking my breath and literally dying. Like why these things always? Once when the storm is done, you will clearly see what was the lessons that you needed to learn in this process, and it will somehow make sense. When I was negative on that point, like, why is this happening? Why always me? Why? This energy doesn't bring you anywhere. Really suggest you to like take some notes and follow your mind. Anything that is relaxing you is better than why this me, why. Let your hand goes for you and like write a fairy tale or no fairy tale, however, but just let it out of you, and after when you are reading, it's gonna make sense. You can start paying attention right here, right now. Right? Start asking yourself, what actually lights you up? What are the things that you are effortlessly doing? What makes time disappear for you? What is the thing that you will do even when it's not about money? Like you are not getting any money, you're not pushing so hard. just because it makes you excited, like you are excited. Many times when I travel, I was sitting with people who were lost, especially on Thailand. Like we can really find people who are really lost and they are going there to recall themselves and everything. I was one of them as well. But somehow I knew that it's going to be about pictures, about travels, or maybe about like even storytelling, books. That was coming to my mind, you know. But many times I was surprised how people are actually lost in their lives. Like they don't have any idea, any compass, like where are they going? And always was the job, right? Like how I can make money, how I can, you know, all of these things. And every time when I ask, like, okay, but what is the thing that you love doing? And it's okay even if no one pays you for that. Like you will anyway do it. So now this is a friendly reminder for you. You are ready and you have everything you need. So now just go and prove it. Prove it to yourself, prove to others, even why not? Like take it as a game, play, see the possibility. Because if you are not doing it, no one gonna do that for you. And then 65 years old, you're gonna regret, maybe. Or maybe you are having 65 now watching this. And it's also not late to start. Just ask yourself, what is this one thing that I will regret so much the last day of my life if I'm not doing it now? What is this thing? Think about that. Let me know in comments if this helps you, and see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. It's important.